Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we made it up to rank 22. Obviously, we've since fallen off a little bit since then, but it's all good. And yeah, I'm going to show you where we're at. Now, I know at this point in the season, everyone's tech is probably a little bit different, but this is kind of the standard for 70 Rs. Obviously, we went to 70 Rs today, and it was very good. Now, the thing with 7 is I feel like you have two options when going there / getting there where you're going to be successful. Now, ideally, you want to be able to get at least to this troop damage fairly quickly. Now, that's still going to be a bit of a grind for me. I got to get the GBE and the Doom Cannon. Thankfully, these are all good things. We don't have the worthless mine node until the very end of the season. But if you're doing it like me, kind of like a slower hybrid approach, I'm kind of stuck between being ahead and not being too far behind. And I mean, it's working out okay, but it's not, it's not really good. So yeah. If you have all the defenses like I did, I would not rush to 7. I would actually dirty up in 6 and then go to 7. 70R is good, do not get me wrong, but I think it's going to be a lot better once you get some of these things, some of the defenses, because going 7 without rocket launchers, shock launchers, and without being able to get troop damage, get close to DBD, grab some of these awesome prototypes, probably going to be a disadvantage. And if you don't have shock mines and shock launchers, wide open for seekers. So just be careful about, 7 is not amazing to get there. That's not the point of the video, is to get to 7. But for me, with what I had to work with today, it ended up being a bit of a push point. So next on the list is, I think we're just going to simply move forward in 7. Because sure, we could go back and get the other big thing I'm looking at is shock mines. But I think what's going to be more important is troop damage, building damage, this prototype, then we'll add the shock mines. And, maybe that'll get us to 23 somewhere in there. We add everything in together, and then hopefully that's our end of the season push. Because we have less than a week left of Season 37. The season is flying by. Has been a lot of fun. I have enjoyed that the season does not force you to play 2 or 3 hours a day. That's definitely nice. I feel, not... where are we at here? I don't feel burnt out on this at all. We've done 437 battles, which is good. And not a lot. I've played some seasons where there's 1,500, and, we might be in store for that right now, but, we'll see how the season ends. So we'll do a couple attacks, and I'll show you how we're doing it. Like I said, we did max bullet out, and basically what we've been doing, actually, I was just thinking, I'm using bullet. I should probably switch to shock knuckles, because that's going to clear some more of the boom mines for me. And bullet stays alive till the very end of the match anyways, so maybe we'll switch it up a little bit and try that out. Yeah, because I haven't had a problem with bullet dying, so let's change that. So let's go 1 2 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. It doesn't really matter, I guess, where we're throwing them on the landing. The way we're doing this is we're gonna full clear. I mean, if we were gonna delay, we'd have to clear up to like here. And I think by that time, having the extra boat of choppers and bombers is probably going to negate any time that we would save by clearing out fully one side anyways. So that's the idea there. Now, what I could have done, what I probably should have done, looking back on this one now, I probably should have delayed to clear out the right side, because now they're all going to be kind of stuck over there. He took a pretty long time to scout, so I'm smelling seekers. I don't want to be, knock on wood, but I'm still a little bit weak to the Seeks. Still a little bit weak there. Okay, now let's see if our doodlers can get a nice approach over on that right side. Maybe some of them, maybe one of them, maybe 2. Yeah, there we go. That's all we needed. Okay. Let's clear out some of these mines with the shock knuckles. I think that's the better idea. Because like I said, Taunt's good at keeping bullet alive on these style of attacks. But it's not always necessary, because, he's not taking a ton of damage. He's surrounded by heavies the whole time. Our engines are moving down fast, so it's definitely a seeker hit. That doesn't necessarily mean we're going to lose, but pretty good chance of it at this rate. Okay, let's go like that. The problem is I don't have barrage, so I can't take out any sky shields, so I can't do anything faster. We're just kind of stuck with where we're at for right now. All right, now let's go for the Hail Mary here, I guess. And I don't think we can actually reach the other engine, so yeah, that's going to be a loss. So, yeah, I don't know. When we went to 7 initially, it was a nice push. Definitely not as many Seeker guys out. I think, yeah, now is probably a better time for hiding. But, I mean, if we're getting close to 2 minutes on these 7-engine attacks, that's definitely the time that we want to be shooting for. Pro tip with shock knuckles, do not let bullet run backwards and shock your own doodles. All right, let's go here. And a little shocky action over there. And we'll flare right up over here. So that's a good time. That's a good time for 7 with the bus drivers. And sure, yeah, I could be using Seekers, but I mean, we have them unlocked. We could give them a try. How many tokens do I have? 2.8 million? Yeah. I don't want to upgrade them right now just for the sake of upgrading them. And plus, you know, we're going to need some tokens to go back and grab artillery and barrage. So I'm not going to bother for right now. I mean, if we go against enough bases that are, that we see at least that are wide open for Seekers, then yeah, we'll go back and upgrade them and start using them. But for right now, I think we're okay with what we got. And yeah, we'll have to make it work for us. Like I said, I just think right now that, you know, our push point is kind of over. Yeah, we got up to 22, and then the Seekers started just flying. But in a few days, we'll be able to combat them and hopefully be ahead a little bit in tech, and just go from there. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how the season plays out, what the final meta is gonna be, and all that stuff. I might change the base. I do like this base. Shout out to Hammer. He's actually in the streams quite often over on the Chicken Gaming. So big shout out to you, Hammer. It was your base that I stole that got me to rank 22. So thank you for that, my man. All right, let's re-up. Let's re-up because that's taking a long time. We'll do one more. I don't want to drop in a diamond or anything crazy here. At least secure the next few chests. Actually, screw that. We're probably going to lose anyways, and I don't want to, so... which one was... I think this was it. Was this the boss fight? This must have been it, eh? Yeah, because then I lost... 2 hours? I'm confused. Okay, anyways, let's show you guys this one. So this was a 6ER, and it was actually the same style of hit that I've been doing the last few days. Bullet on these mortars, heavy chopper over on this one, and then just simply let them free clear in the middle, and then we delay drop, heavy chopper, bombardier on the left, delay drop, heavy chopper, bombardier on the right. Make sure you always shock this boom cannon, as I didn't there, and it picks off some of my bombardiers, which actually kind of worked out better in a way because it pulled the heavy chopper down that path. I don't know if that actually helped out or not, but whatever. The problem with having bullet over Kavan is we can't regen any of these troops, and with the boom mine spacing, it's really tough to keep them alive. You can see by the time we get to the very end, we're definitely running a little bit light on the troops. So yeah, that is where we got to. That's where we got to today, guys. I like the double sky shield up here. But yeah, so then next up, I think the next move is just keep going forward, like I said at the beginning. We just want to keep going forward. We'll get the GB. That'll help. I mean, I don't think it's going to be amazing. I don't think it's going to be a massive push point, but certainly won't hurt to have extra GB, especially since I have critters, so that should really help with the mines and the boom mines like we were talking about, keeping the bombardiers alive. Doom cannon's going to be nice. Again, not, you know, huge troop damage. That should be a nice push point, so we'll probably be looking at getting that in maybe 2 days from now, to what, day and a half, something like that. It's right around the corner, thankfully, with the shorter season. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Let me know how you're making out down below in the comments. And if you need further help, join the Discord server. Get you sorted. Thank you, guys. Catch you next one. Chicken out. Back.